Back now with the panel. I did the hits, runs, and errors of Joe Arpaio because he is somebody that's actually got higher name ID among Hispanic Americans in this country than all Americans. The Spanish language news has covered him extensively. But Donald Trump and him became kindred spirits over, let me put up this tweet from 2012. Congratulations to Real Sheriff Joe on his successful cold case posse investigation, which claims Barack Obama's birth certificate is fake. That's how they became kindred spirits. Here we are, Danielle.
You caught me rolling my eyes at that tweet. You know, it is absolutely staggering that he chose to make this decision and chose to use the power of the presidency in this way. You know, and the response by some of my kindred spirits, which is that Barack Obama pardoned people who were undeserving of a pardon, is not an excuse for Donald Trump. This used to be a country that was built on immigration. This used to be a country that loved the infusion that we got, the energy from Hispanics, Italians, Africans, whoever they were. And suddenly the President of the United States says, no, this kind of a scumbag is really worthy of my attention from the White House and worthy of my constitutional power.
Michael, there's a lot of precedents this could set that many people are concerned about, from law enforcement to the Russia probe.
Yeah, I mean, this guy has a career of dehumanization. That's what he stood for as in his position. And it fits, though. In a certain way, metaphorically, I think Trump is pardoning his own approach to politics. He's pardoning himself by pardoning Arpaio, because this is a politics based on dehumanization. In his case, Muslims, migrants, refugees.
Don't forget members of the media.
Right, exactly, yeah. But so I think that in a weird way, this is a self-pardon.
Everybody that goes against us, XXX. He said that in December of 2015 at a rally in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he means that. Anybody that criticizes him is his enemy. Anybody that supports his ideas and supports him as a president is his friend. And Joe Arpaio really embodies that. He was somebody, their relationship blossomed after that birtherism. It cemented itself in July 2015 when the president, or Donald Trump as a candidate, went to Phoenix and Joe Arpaio stood with him. They campaigned together. They are one and the same when it comes to the immigration issue. Donald Trump's beliefs are Joe Arpaio's beliefs. And when we talk about him and we talk about all the wild things that Donald Trump does on a daily basis, we're not talking about anything else that's going on in this country. Our attention is solely focused on whatever Donald Trump says or does on a given day.
You know, it's interesting, Yamiche, I just want to point this out because we've talked about the fight between Donald Trump and the party. There's a fight in the administration between Donald Trump and his own administration. Rex Tillerson, Secretary of State, was on another Sunday morning program on Fox, and he's asked by Chris Wallace if the president speaks for American values on race, and Rex Tillerson's quote was simply, "The president speaks for himself."
Rex Tillerson hopes that is actually true. He hopes that people watching the Republican Party, voters that are looking at this, he hopes that people look at that and thinks that Donald Trump is speaking for himself. But in reality, Donald Trump is one, he's the president of the United States. When he speaks, he's one, speaking for the country, and he's two, speaking for Republicans. When I think about Joe Arpaio, when I think about what he signals, it's not only that President Trump, as you said, is pardoning himself, but it's also that he's cementing to progressives and to people who spent years fighting back against that sheriff, who spent years defeating him in an election, and then who spent years going through the court system to get him actually convicted of a crime. He's telling them, look, I won, and this is the way that this country is going to be run.
It was, Roger Stone was like, eat it, liberals. It's like rule of law, Danny. Does anybody care?
Well, I think some people care. I think we all care about rule of law, and I think most of the Republican and most of the Democratic Party care about rule of law. Look, we've said this again and again. This is not a presidency in the normal sense of the word. He is like a sultan. His family is around him, and loyalty is everything. And that, you're exactly right. Joe Arpaio is a guy who deserves to be pardoned because he was good to Donald Trump. That's the only standard that matters.
And that's maybe the ideology there. We'll be back in 45 seconds with Endgame and a gift that Hillary Clinton may be about to give Donald Trump. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.